Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. Today is the fourth installment in our series on the sandwich generation. That's those of us who are caring for both the kids and our aging parents all at the same time. So if you missed any of the first three, you can find them on my YouTube channel or just send me an email and I'll send you the links directly. I had a client recently tell me, I'm not worried about showing up for my kids and my parents. I'll always do that. I'm worried about how long the money is going to hold out if I keep writing checks for both generations. That's the squeeze. You're paying for your child's education, supporting your parents' medical costs, and you're trying to save for your own retirement. Without a plan, it feels like quicksand. What we've done in the past few videos was talk about some ideas on how to handle being in the middle if you're already there. Today I want to talk about some ideas that may help keep you from getting there in the first place. Yes, as I mentioned last week, demographics are against you, but if you take some of these ideas to heart, you can be in a better place even if you are in the middle. Let's talk about the first idea. Separate your buckets. I often suggest three clear buckets: a retirement bucket for your future, a caregiving bucket for your parents, and a current family bucket for kids and day to day needs. When those buckets are separate, you can clearly see what's available and what's off limits. Not much different than the overall budgeting we do. This is all about knowing about what you have and doing all that you can to live within those means. How about idea number two? Protect your retirement first. Now, this is tough to hear, and I may get some hate mail from some of the older generation, but it's vital. Don't sacrifice your retirement for your parents. If you drain your 401k or your IRA now, you risk needing the same help from your kids down the road. Boundaries here aren't selfish, they're a form of love and protection for the next generation. Now, there's always a balance, but beware. Idea number three: add smart financial tools. Now, here are a few tools that families often overlook. Hybrid life insurance with long-term care riders. That helps you protect assets while giving flexibility. Then you've got hybrid long-term care insurance. That's also an option. I recently did a short intro video on this topic. If you want to see that, let me know. It's only about 13 minutes long, and I'll send you that link. Health savings accounts. If you qualify, contributions are tax deductible, growth is tax free, and withdrawals for healthcare are tax free, a triple benefit. Caregiver tax credits and dependent care credits. These can offset costs if you're directly supporting a parent. And Medicaid and veterans benefits programs that can often cover long-term care for those who qualify, but they do require careful planning in advance. Now, I don't give tax or legal advice, but that's where your professional team comes in. But my role is to help clients see what's on the table and then coordinate with the right experts. How about technique number four? Build a family finance meeting. Now, avoid crisis-driven decisions by having a structured family conversation. Put everything on the table: parents' resources, kids' contributions, and the what ifs. This reduces resentment and keeps money from becoming that wedge in family relationships. Make no mistake, there will still be some surprises, but the more you know ahead of time, the better you can prepare and react. Number five, create a contingency plan. We run the what if models together. What if care is needed earlier than expected? What if one sibling can't help financially? What if the caregiving bucket runs dry? When you've seen the numbers, the panic does ease. You may not control the future, but you're prepared for it. Why do we do all this? The sandwich generation is real, but it doesn't have to be chaos. With buckets, boundaries, smart tools, and a plan, you can reduce stress and protect not just your parents, but also your kids and your retirement. So here's your challenge this week. Take one step. Maybe it's opening an HSA. Maybe it's scheduling that family finance meeting. Or maybe it's just setting clear rules for what you can and cannot fund. This is the fourth video in the series. If you missed the earlier ones, check out my YouTube channel or email me. I'll send you those links. And remember, planning is what may make all of this sustainable. Without it, you may burn out. Without it, and with it, you could build a legacy. Have a wonderful weekend and keep planning.